In the early 1900s, Frederick and Mary Wells Carr, a determined Black American couple, made a remarkable purchase. They bought 180 acres of farmland on the Annapolis Neck Peninsula in Maryland, a rare achievement for Black families at the time. The Carrs worked the land as farmers, but quickly saw its potential as a gathering place for Black families shut out of segregated public spaces. They opened their home and property to church groups, school picnics, and family outings, offering a safe and welcoming environment for Black Americans to relax and enjoy the Chesapeake Bay shoreline. By 1926, 2 years before Frederick Carr's passing, the family officially established Carr's Beach, one of the few resort destinations where Black families could gather freely during the Jim Crow era. In 1931, their daughter Florence Carr Sparrow expanded the family legacy by opening Sparrow's Beach directly north of Carr's Beach. Together, these sister beaches became two of the most beloved vacation spots for Black families along the East Coast, attracting visitors from Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York, Pittsburgh, Wilmington, and Washington, D.C. During the week, the beaches were filled with summer camps, church picnics, swimming lessons, and family reunions. On weekends, thousands came not only for the sun and sand, but for the music that made Carr's Beach famous. After the death of Elizabeth Carr in 1948, William Little Willie Adams, a Black businessman and numbers operator from Baltimore, purchased the resort and infused it with new energy and resources. Adams established the Carr's Beach Amusement Company and transformed the resort into one of the most important stops on the Chitlin Circuit, a network of performance venues that provided a platform for Black entertainers during segregation. On summer nights, the sounds of jazz, soul, R&B, and rock echoed across the water as Carr's Beach hosted music legends. Billie Holiday, Duke Ellington, Ella Fitzgerald, Count Basie, Dinah Washington, Ray Charles, James Brown, Jackie Wilson, Little Richard, and Aretha Franklin all graced its stage. In 1956, Chuck Berry performed before an estimated crowd of 70,000 people, though only a fraction could fit onto the packed resort grounds. Even rock and roll icons like Fats Domino, Buddy Holly, Led Zeppelin, and Frank Zappa would later perform there, expanding the resort's influence beyond its original roots. Carr's and Sparrow's beaches also became two of the first Maryland venues to attract interracial audiences, breaking barriers even before official desegregation took hold. The beaches were known not only for their music, but for their sense of safety, dignity, and joy. A place where Black families could experience the full pleasures of summer without fear or discrimination. But as the civil rights movement gained momentum in the 1960s, public spaces opened to Black Americans, and the exclusive need for segregated resorts like Carr's Beach began to fade. Attendance slowly declined, and though attempts were made to revive the resort with broader musical acts, Carr's Beach eventually closed after its final concert in 1973. Today, much of the original property has been redeveloped for housing, while parts have returned to wetlands as part of the Chesapeake Bay ecosystem. Efforts by local historians, preservationists, and the community continue to honor the legacy of Carr's and Sparrow's beaches. Though the music no longer plays and the crowds have long since dispersed, Carr's Beach remains an enduring symbol of Black resilience, cultural pride, and the unbreakable power of community in the face of segregation.